this changes it. So, okay. Ah. I have some of these left. And I think, actually, I think I'm going to work on the reindeer. I think I'm going to work on the reindeer. I still want to do the ghost. However, I need some welding wire is what was recommended for me to try. Welding wire. So anyway, we got these little reindeers, ornament type things. I've never painted anything like this, as you guys all know. So I'm going to give it a whirl and see what I can come up with. Alright. So I'm going to put some brown in here. Just a little bit, because I want to be able to see. Hey, Ocean Girl. Just a little bit, because I want to be able to see if I can do it before I jump right in. So, and I'm wondering, that looks kind of like black. Hold on 1 second, guys. I just heard my phone go off. Hold on. Apparently, I'm hearing things. So, special text tones and ringtones for like Megan and Kevin, and so that I can see who it is or hear who it is before I do anything. And I thought I heard Megan's go off, which is the owl from Harry Potter. The owl from Harry Potter. So I thought that's what I heard. I thought that's what I heard. Okay, so I got this. Let's try that one. Because these two kind of look a little black to me. I'm getting your hair attacked by a kitten. Oh. They're so cute. They really are. I don't remember getting off of Tanya's live tonight. So I don't know if I dozed off before she ended it, or I don't remember saying goodbye or anything. Oh. Yes. The hair is not that bad. But actual body parts, nah, I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, that would hurt. So after I'm done painting this brown, and if it dries quick enough, I'm going to put some eyes and a little bit of decor to it, I guess. Go away, bug. I'm having little fruit fly carcasses in my on my reindeer. So yeah, they're attracted to water apparently, and paint apparently, because they're all over here trying to get my paint. But anyway, we've been having an issue with them because they like the water, and it's been raining like nonstop, and they like trash. And we had a lot of trash in the barn that needed to be taken to the dump yesterday, so Kevin did that. I'm probably going to do some more brown if I can get this turned out the way I actually want it to. And I have some winter hats and scarves that I can use. So I need to see. My mouth is so dry. Drives me crazy. I want to make a tea, I think, while this dries. Make a hot tea. Maybe an English muffin. Egg. I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm not going to try it on the painted one, but I want to try and get could put it on his antler, or I could put it like that. And then let's see. I don't know if I want to use the scarf. I'm wondering if I can make. Oh, I think I can make a bow out of the scarf like that, and just glue that right here on the bottom of him. So we're going to give that a try once it all dries, and I put some eyes on him. Yeah, let's see what I can do. This is drying. So let's go. Make me a hot tea. Take you guys with me. Take you with me. I got paint on my pajamas. I'm such a slob. I can't do stuff without making a mess. But at least I cleaned it back up. I should be making mystery bags is what I should be making, because I have an event at Hidden Treasures to go to on the 23rd, I believe it is. So, and then I have an event that I set up that I saw that I ended up getting a booth. So, and that's October 14th, I believe. somewhere around there. And I'm just gonna do this. Like, should I do a pot or just a cup? Ooh, I actually can have some hot chocolate because I have hot chocolate. And I like that. Doesn't like me, but my acting up still. I thought it was getting a little better, but if it was, it's not anymore. Alright, it's let's do 3 is usually a little too hot. So I got water here that I'm gonna take in for Miss Ivy, who's laying in her bed, patiently waiting for me. Okay. Okay, guys. I don't know if you can see her sitting right there, waiting patiently. Here's some water, baby girl. Okay. So that's the water for her. And waiting for my water to finish in the microwave. And I'm gonna put some hot chocolate into it. Because I like hot chocolate. And the dog is here. That was short-lived. Short-lived, let's see. Ooh. Ooh, do I want a brats? I like brats. I think I'm gonna put a brats in the microwave and warm that up. Although brats and hot chocolate doesn't sound that good together. So my hot chocolate's gonna be hot, so I'll let that cool while I eat the brats. So I forgot Kevin picked these up yesterday. I think he's still awake. I hear him clearing his throat and coughing all the time like that. He's doing it right now. So there, I couldn't get it open to get a brats out. I see some steam, so hopefully that'll be hot enough. So, excuse me. Kind of felt it a little high. It's hot. Just licked the spoon and it was hot. Okay. Alright, so let me put this back away. I make so much noise. I try not to, but it just keeps happening. Anyway. Yeah, it's a little too hot yet. So, my brat is almost done, and I don't want to try and carry everything at once. So I'm going to put the hot chocolate down in here first. I'm like, why do I have a fork in my hand? So, does that look done? Let me cut into it here. So, I'm like, what is that noise? Weird noises throughout my house, throughout the night. I think Kevin took all the good knives back downstairs. Okay, here we go. Back through the curtain. And now, hopefully this reindeer will dry pretty quickly if it's not already dry. Got an itchy nose. An old wives' tale, I guess to call it, is if your nose itches, you're going to get into a fight or kiss someone you love. So Kevin's sleeping, so I can't get in a fight or kiss him because I don't want to go by. Well, I don't even know if he's sleeping yet. He might just be watching TV or trying to go to sleep. So trying to see if we can get the kids over this weekend at some point and doing some stuff with Kevin in the barn, not bar, barn. Turn my glue gun. Oh, it's on already. Okay. I don't think the eyes are going to be anything special because I don't know how to do that. So I'm just going to probably that doesn't look good. Maybe I won't do a nose because I think that's where it kind of went sour. Let me try and get that nose. I'm going to just take the nose and eyes off. I have googly eyes. But I don't know if they're going to be too, the smallest ones I have, I don't know if it's going to be too big on here. Since I wiped the eyes and the nose off, I am redoing it in the brown so it doesn't look like I tried to hit something. Well, hello, welcome to the channel. I am a very big cardinal lover. Cardinals represent the a loved one that has passed, and not only are cardinals like my favorite bird, they represent someone who has passed, which my mom and dad both have passed. So the male is my dad, obviously, and the female is my mom. And this was my bedroom when we first got settled in here. And I wanted my mom and dad to look over me. So there they are, looking over me. I have lots of different things for that, as well as a bird feeder right outside my bedroom and all of that kind of stuff. So I enjoy it. I love watching the birds. But like I said, cardinals are my favorite. All right, where did I put my googly eyes? Here. They're here. Found them. But like I said, I think even the smallest ones are going to be too big. Yeah. This is the smallest one I have. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Ooh. They are like a peel and stick type wallpaper, I guess, mural. I didn't paint them. I cannot do that. I can't even do eyes on a reindeer. So I'm glad you stopped by and checking out the channel. I'm dropping everything. Um, these are all kind of a little stuck together because these were my sister's. And I don't even know where she got the googly eyes from, but they obviously were on something and taken off to do this. All right, so let's see if I do this up. I'm not gonna secure it yet because I want to paint it first. So off 1729. Do you do crafts? Do you paint? Do you paint murals? My daughter is an artist. She's a veterinarian, but she does a lot of artwork too. I don't have any of her stuff in here. I don't even know if we have anything hanging up of hers quite yet. Okay, so this is a bow. I don't think it looks too bad with the googly eyes. Googly eyes? They look better than me painting eyes. All like that. But I think I'm going to do some of them with googly eyes. No nose. No, no, no. I have the now. All right. So let's see if I can put this hat on him without making a big mess or ruining the hat. Okay. So we're going to stick it on like that. We're going to make a bow like this. I need a little something to twist around the bow so that it'll stay. I see some glue that came out from the hat. I can never get this thing open. Okay. I think I have some red wire. I don't know if that's red or like a, I don't know. I thought I had a red. If I can get it out of here, I found it. There we go. So let's make the bow and wrap it a little bit with red wire. So Kevin is talking about if we don't get the tub yet, so that room won't be next. So he's talking about possibly painting my room and, well, fixing the ceiling in my room and then painting my room. Which, no offense against pink, but my room is pink with different color boxes, like squares going across the wall. And I don't quite like that too much. So we have a really nice, we haven't gotten it yet, but we picked out a really nice fall color. But it's something that you don't have to paint right after the fall. So basically, we picked out the paint. It's a nice fall color. And gonna get my room painted and hang up some of the stuff that I have that I want to hang up, because right now it's just all piled. Some of it's under my vanity in there, some of it's other places in the barn. um, that might work if I do this and it works this way. Then I'll do it the right way. And I'm waiting for the glue that is under the hat that came through. I'm waiting for that to dry so I can pick that off. Yeah, what's going on, right? And why would they be coming for you, girl? Or coming at your house, whatever. All right, so I don't like that. I could do the red berries, however. Ow! Oh, goodness gracious, I gotta stop doing that crap. Whew, that one hurt. That one hurt. Okay, I don't want to use something so big, but I know I don't have enough red berries to do it. I'll go back and heat that up later and eat that. I'm going to drink this first, because it tastes yummy. So I do need a little something to put in the middle of the bow so you don't see the red wire. have lots of stuff. Let me see. I do the next size up on this. Not crazy about the white. Okay, let's see what we can find here.
How about a little green one?
I think that kind of looks cool. All right, so doesn't want to come off that easy. I should paint the backs of these as well, because if they hang them on their Christmas tree, then you can see it from both sides. Okay, it's a little lumpy there still. I don't think that looks too bad right below the hat. Right below the hat. All right, so now I want to take my little green ball and my glue gun, put here. Hopefully that didn't just come apart. What fell on the floor. Probably I should have painted the back before anything is attached to it. So let's get that done. And it's going to have to dry a little bit before I can glue the eyes and the scarf on. Brown all over the hat, so trying to do it very slowly around the hat. Okay, now I got those antlers. Which again is going to be a little difficult when I get close to the hat because I don't get brown on it. One side down. My dog is making funny noises in her sleep. And I got paint on the scarf. I mean, on the hat. Right there. And I don't know.
No, I shouldn't try and rub it off.
And I have a feeling white is not going to cover this one. So this one is probably my one to try different things on because, well, I messed it up.
Probably.
I should put the
Thing to hang it with.
on before I glue the hat on. I can try and get hat off the other one to see if I can save it. It's trouble.
No, I don't do anything
Like that. Don't do anything like that. Mostly on my lives. Like yesterday, we went live making the Mexican meatloaf. Um, but most of my lives are me doing crafts right now because I just started doing crafts around Easter. And I have been enjoying it very much. Is that what you do? You do? My stomach's making some strange noises.
so.
Off. I forget the numbers. Have you been on our channel before, or are you just brand new to it? You know who's not here is Jerry. Jerry is usually here on all of them. I'm sitting here listening to my stomach. Alright, I'm going to. I have to do his ears yet. And I gotta make sure the hole is not full of paint. and then let them dry. Okay. I had one. Okay, so I'm going to let him dry. Since I painted both sides at one time, I'm going to probably have to just hold it. There's the bow. Kind of a little worried it might be too big, but we'll see. I had some clumps in the antler area, so I had to. My paintbrush wouldn't stay on the thing. I don't know what I'm going to use to hang it yet, but I wish I hung it first so I could let it dry. Let it dry. Let it dry, and I see a clump right there, so let's smooth that out and do a second coat anyway, because it needs it. It needs it. Which means it's going to take a little bit longer to dry now. And before I can start doing the other stuff on it. Welcome, welcome, those of you that are just joining us. Thank you. And if you wouldn't mind, when you come in the room, giving us a thumbs up and say hello. If you're one of those that don't like to talk but just be here to watch the show, I hope you enjoy the show. Talking isn't a requirement, but it's the way to get to know each other and to say hi. So, can't see that side too good, but okay, both sides are painted pretty good now. Hey to the people in the bushes?
Painting boards I've seen.
We'll do that. But like I said, this is the extent of my painting. Actually, here, this is the extent of my painting. A little Christmas tree. I painted it green and I put some red and blue spots on it to make it look like ornaments. So yeah, that's the extent of my painting. Now my daughter could have done this, but she's a vet and lives in Washington right now doing one of her internships. She's there for a year. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it now. I don't have a problem with that. People just watching. It's
Okay with me.
if they want to just hang out and watch. I don't know where to set him. I don't want him to get. Sticking to my finger.
I'm sorry, I'm eating right now while I'm
Live.
steroids.
Me hungry.
Like hungry.
So let's see if we can get this hat off of here without too much damage. I get more paint on myself than I do on what I'm painting. See? Kevin doesn't like me painting the rooms either. So off what we do, we don't do a lot of lives. Well, I do one every night, most of the time doing my crafts. I got a whole table over there of different things that I've done. And then our videos are, they used to be of things like when we would go out to like Halloween events and stuff like that. However,
With me being
sick right now, this is not going to come off. With me being sick right now, it's not going to come off.
yeah, I didn't think of
That would be a good idea. This does not want to come off. It's not going to work. That would be a good idea. I don't have any handy, but I do have push pins. And you made me think that I can put one through the hole and kind of hang it on my cheesecloth thing here.
great idea.
It works. Hanging right there. Not touching the back. Thank you. That was a great idea. So we'll let that dry while I paint another one. My lid wasn't on the brown paint all the way, and I almost dropped it. That would not have been good. I drop a lot of things. So, but anyway, I started to tell you our videos used to be more exciting than they are now. But
People like
when Kevin and I kibitz, we play off at each other, and you know, I don't know, we do a lot of different things like that, and a lot of DIY because we just bought this house, and it is a large Victorian style home built in 1872. I am going to spill this brown paint. I'm determined. Built in 1872. And when we bought the house, it needed a lot of work. But Kevin and I had always wanted to get a house like this and restore it. So that's we do a lot of what is that? We do a lot of DIY stuff. Mainly Kevin because I can't do too much. I do try and do like the everyday stuff like the laundry, vacuuming, um, just keeping the house mainly cleaned up while it's under construction, which is hard to do when your house is under construction. It's always like cluttered and dusty. So, but I do what I can do, and then my mother-in-law lives with us as well, and I help take care of her the best I can. I used to give her baths and all that kind of stuff, but since I've been sick, hey Dennis, how you doing? But since I've been sick, um, I haven't been able to do too much for her. The main thing is giving her a bath, and I can't always do that because the chair we have, I have to pull it and push it, and it's too much on me now. So, anywho, how's it going, Dan? I watched a couple of your racing videos. We haven't gotten around to the music videos yet, but um, we know that we want to do it. We know it's there. We want to do it. Kevin's been so busy. It's going, yeah, it's going with me too.
I've been
Um, Wondering if, how can I say this? if
if our
mutual friend, um, Dennis, help me. You know what I'm trying to say, don't you? Without coming right out and saying it. Okay, I'm gonna have a lot of paint on the other side that I'm gonna have to smooth out here. Anyway, okay. I was just wondering. I was just wondering. I have your um, basket done and your snowmen done. I just have to get a box that I can use for the basket. For the basket. So, yeah, because it's an odd shape with the handle being on there. So, I have to get one that it's going to fit in the whole thing without any damage. So, I want to. Kevin and I have been talking about getting the upper part of the barn. I'm glad. I'm glad they're going to love that. So, I'm excited to see what they say when they get it. But we're going to make the upstairs barn, part of the barn, which is right out this door, um, our workshop, because the floor of the barn downstairs is very uneven. So putting the tools on the uneven floor um, is not a good idea because it's not a good idea because when you cut and spin the when you cut and you use the lathe, um, being uneven, it's not going to come out evenly, and it'll look strange. But looking strange is what I do best because, well, I'm strange and proud of it. Strange and proud of it. Okay, so there's a second one painted, and I should have grabbed more of these when I grabbed the other one.
I feel like I'm just covering myself.
With paint. Okay, so that's hung up. I have some really cool necklaces that I'm going to be putting out when I'm at the events. I hate these. They never come out easy. For sale, so I have those. I'll grab them in a minute here. Oh, I left that in my bedroom. I do need to get that. Not right this second, though. But trying to get some of the paint off so when I touch other stuff, I don't put paint on it. Ugh. Here they are. And without tangling things all up. So this is on a chain. I'm telling you, I shouldn't be touching things. This is on a chain. It's a crow in a graveyard. So I think that's pretty cool. A crow or a raven? I really don't know. Just one is bigger than the other. That's all I know. Oh, where do I want to put this until I'm done showing all them walls, because I don't want them to get tangled. And I don't have anything handy that I can hang them on so they won't fall or get tangled. So, oh, I do have this back here. Okay, so that's one. And this is another one. I have two of those. That's another one. Now this is on a black rope type thing. It's tiger's eye, wire wrapped into a tree of life. Here's another wire wrapped. This is rose quartz. Couldn't think of it. This is rose quartz. It's also on a cord, and it's wrapped in a tree of life. In case you guys couldn't tell, I really like the tree of life. I put it on a lot of my things. So, and here is green aventurine or something. I'm not with it tonight. I don't know why. But it's really a beautiful little green, and it's got the wire wrap of the Celtic tree of life. And this is another wire wrapped one, and that's tiger's eye, and that's on a cord. And a little bit of a tangle going on here. Okay, so this is black onyx wire wrapped in a tree. Now is when they're going to get really tangled in here on me. Okay, this is another one like the crow, except it's a black cat. I had two of these, and I kept one for myself because, well, I'm a cat person and a dog. This, I don't remember the stone. I'd have to look this one up. But it's is that the opal? It might be the opal. Hold on. It is. This is opal. And it is wrapped with the tree of life on a cord. By the time I'm done, the reindeer should be dry, at least the first one. This is a black onyx crescent moon wrapped with the tree of life. Oh, did I not? I don't think I pulled it out. This is another black cat. So I'm going to pull this one out right now because that's mine. And the last one is, I don't know if it's jade. I'd have to look. But it's I can't think of a cylinder type thing, I guess. I don't know. And it's got flowers wrapped around it. So that's all the necklaces I have that will be going to the event with me. Just a couple more minutes on the first one. I don't want it to be a mess. So let's throw another bow together here. So, my doctor is very concerned about my not sleeping. And he put me on trazodone once before, as far as I can remember, because it's been years. I just dropped my wire. And I'm not going to be able to find it right off the... I'm like, that's one of the things that really, really bugs me is how... I mean, I've always had issues with being klutzy, let's face it. But with the RA and the neuropathy, my fingers don't work quite as well. So I end up dropping a lot of stuff. And I will tell you that that is extremely irritating when I'll be working, and usually, I drop a couple of things, but this is dropping everything that I touch, and it makes me nervous to handle some of my valuables that would be breakable if dropped on the floor. So, yeah, it's not very fun.
What's that?
Just kind of jumps right out of my hands. I tell you.
Did you race this week at all?
Dennis, or your team race this week?
Or did they only
Race on the weekends, or what's the story? What's the story, Morning Glory? Okay. That's the second bow. And right there. Like, where did I put the little beads that I'm using to kind of cover up the wire there? Alright, let's see what we've got here to use.
Lots of these
Little beads. I do a lot of bead work too, but with the holidays coming, I figured some of this stuff. I just dropped the bead. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, I have restless legs. No, not for 2 weeks. Well, I'll have to keep my eye open for when you do. But yeah, I have restless legs and they are out of control. The medication I take for it does not seem to want to work anymore. So I have to deal with it some way. So somebody told me to drink pickle juice. Okay, at this point, I'm willing to try anything, because it's not just at night I get them. I get it any time of the day. And I've tried to, like, say, okay, this is what I'm doing, so that must be contributing, and there's no rhyme or reason. Yeah, yeah. I have so much wrong with my feet that the neuropathy probably is one of the easier things to deal with my feet. I've had 4 surgeries on my one foot and 3 on the other. And I
Had
radiation on both my feet, and they didn't work. So, um, but going into the radiation, we knew that it was something that was a kind of like a trial type thing. Um, so there was a chance it wasn't going to work, and well, it didn't. It didn't. So
yeah.
I take 3 uh, medications. Well, one medication, 3 pills at night, and this one looks better. I don't know what I did to that one to make it look so weird. Um, and it used to help, but not anymore. Plus, excuse me, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I kind of just have to deal with a lot of things right now. I am. I am. My doctor that knows we're trying to get off of medication um, put me on the trazodone tonight. Or, yeah, well, tonight was my first night, but yeah, see, it's still a little wet, but that won't be as noticeable because it'll be down. Um, so I think I might hold off still and let it dry a little bit more. It's in the little side thingies there. So uh,
Yes.
I am still up, and I take 2. Says to take 1 to 2 of the trazodone at nighttime. I took 2, but like I was saying earlier, I don't. I remember being on the trazodone before, and I didn't. It didn't work for me. but I don't remember why or anything that it didn't work. So I told my doctor, let's try it again. But I took 2 pills. I did fall asleep maybe about a half hour, 40 minutes, somewhere in there. And so I fell asleep. But now I'm like, okay, what do I do? So I'm up and working on crafts. What else do you do when you can't sleep, right? Get up and work on crafts. My bows came out a little strange, but
Usable.
so
Big-eyed.
reindeer ornaments. Uh,
Oh, I was so
Delirious the other night. My friend Tanya's like, girl, you need to go to bed. You're all over the place. I was so scattered the other night. Googly eyes. Uh, little big.
But
Cute. I think it's going to be cute. Like,
I cannot.
take the metformin, but I am, and don't ask me the names of them because I don't know. Kevin does all my medications, but I can't take the metformin, and they have me on 2 different insulins. One I take just at night, and the other one I take with every meal. So that's 4 shots a day that I have to do. And I don't really enjoy it. But I got lots of bruises on my belly from giving myself shots. I don't know if I am liking the bow. Yeah, yeah. I when I was in California, the the doctors had me on metformin, and it was not good for me at all. So yeah, I was on Ozempic, and it was making me lose weight, but I don't know if any of you. It's the weight loss drug of the year. I don't know, but I don't like either one of those. So I'm trying another one. Um, and they have glue on them for what I stuck in the middle. Yeah, it made me lose weight, but all the actors and actresses that want to lose weight, they're taking it not because they're diabetic, but because it helps lose weight and they want to lose the weight. So that's all fine and dandy, but the way it works is it makes you so sick that you can't eat. You're so nauseous all the time, so you can't really eat. So, okay, I'm going to make the bow part a little shorter this time. and see if how that looks with a little bit of a smaller bow. I think it's not too much smaller, so I'm gonna even go a little smaller with it. Because I'd rather have the bow small and the ribbon or the, ends hanging down. So it would look more um, proportioned for the reindeer. For the reindeer. I wish I had something other than this wire.
Where at, Dad? Yeah, that's why you
Can't get it. Yeah, that's what I was doing once a week. And for the first 3 days after I took it, I was a grumpy ass bitch. Excuse my language. Because I was sick all the time. I would get up and just feel absolutely miserable, nauseous. Um, Sorry if this is TMI. Throwing up in my mouth with some of it. And I'm going to try something a little different here because I don't want to have to use the wire if I don't have to. So I want to try and see. Well, that's good. That is good because it is a good medication. The Humira, which is what they want to put me on for the RA, my copay, my copay, and I have insurance, and it's not bad insurance, but my copay for that medication, $2,400 a month for me to be on the Humira. I can't afford that. I don't know many people that can afford that, being, with the times that we're in right now. Oh, Dennis, that's miserable. I'm sure you're probably feeling it. I'm sure you're probably feeling it. And if you're looking to come back to the East Coast, we have a room we could, well, not just a room, it's got a kitchen, it's got its own bathroom, um, own entryway, and yeah, if you're looking, well, come on back this way. We can work something out, like with some work around the house. Um,
Oh.
we could work things out then. We definitely can use. We were on a live earlier, and I was talking about how we um,
How we could, well, you
don't have to mention me. You can just mention Kevin. She doesn't need to know exactly where you live. Yeah. That would go over. My mother used to say this a lot. That would go over like a fart in church. So, I am having problems with my bows tonight. Ah, I have good days and I have bad days making bows. Well, today's a bad day. I do too, um, to be honest. But I am extremely happy that um, I messaged you that day. So, so at least that has come back out of the situation. I give up on bows tonight. Let's just put hats on them for now, and then I could do the bow another time. But I do want to put the thing through it so I can hang, or whatever people, whoever purchases them or whatever, can hang them on their tree. My hot chocolate is now cold. Cold chocolate milk, or, so I don't know. But yeah, we laugh now. But when it comes down to it, um, when the shit's gonna hit the fan at some point, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like this. Hey, these were supposed to be individually done, not tied, or not one big strand. But that's okay. I have scissors, and I know how to use them. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so I want to put on here, go through there. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes, And yeah, sometimes it's better to just cut the ties and move on, you know. Taking it back off because I wanted to do something before I put it on, and I didn't, and I am just not with it tonight, guys. I am really not with it tonight. So off whatever the numbers are, I can't even remember. Um, this is not how we usually operate. But hey, it's fun no matter if I mess them up or not. So I should see. Well, Kevin got rid of his, but I know he would like something like that again. I know he misses that in his life. And yeah. We sold them, I believe. Did we sell them in California or did we sell them here? I don't remember, to be honest. And this is going to be too short. All right. One more mess up. I'm done for the night. Let's see if I can get through the rest of this reindeer without messing it up. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I think he still has actually his guitar, but I don't remember. He might have given that away. So it was funny. Him and Mom were watching a movie the other day, and it had a band in it, like an orchestra, not a band, like an orchestra. And the one person, yeah, definitely. We are looking for, to add a couple of people to it. And yeah, you live in this area, you could be one of our regulars. One of our regulars. All right. So let's see now if I can do this without screwing it all up. Okay.
So the way I do it,
It's got the hemp for hanging it. I will trim the edges there. Oh, the ghost stuff is your passion? We love doing it. And we're getting a little bit more involved with things with it since we haven't done it in so long. Um, we joined a paranormal page here on Facebook, and
done.
there's events that they do, and we're going to just start doing all that. And our main thing right now is um, doing our house, but it might take some time to do it because, well, we have so much we have to do. Isn't he cute? Isn't he just so cute? But yeah, we need to do our house, especially because it's under construction. And when you start making changes in an old house like this, a lot of the times spirits aren't happy, so they act out at that point. So we don't have anything uh, malicious here, so I don't care if they act out here and now. Um, but if something was mean, then for sure I would be time to go. Not me, but them. They would have to leave my house. So, yeah.
That's like this
My
my
friend Dennis, her name is Tanya, Wildflower Designs by Tanya. She, every time I go on her crafting channel, I have to get something because she makes such wonderful things. Okay, well, that's going to hang a little weird. So, let's see if we can do some finagling to get it to hang properly. I wouldn't have a problem at all with Finn coming because he is so adorable. And my cat would probably at first might say, "Hey, why are you doing this, Mom?" But somehow I got to get it to stay like that.
so it doesn't do that.
Oh, she. That's right. That's right. I'm sorry. So she um would be happy here, and we wouldn't have an issue with that. We're down to one. Down to one, and that was hard. That was very hard, especially on Kevin. So,
But unfortunately,
they get old and have, you know,
oh yeah, definitely.
definitely. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle that either. Nora is spayed, and yeah,
I wouldn't be able to handle that.
caterwauling all however long they're in heat for. I don't even know. This is not working out that easy either. It is not working out that easy either. You know what I can do?
Once it dries, let's see
If it works once it dries, because I did put glue there to hold the string in position to hang.
Oh my goodness.
There's a big old moth flying around in the window from the outside. And I just looked, and there's two other ones. There's three of them there. Of glue right on it there. Make it, ow, stick without burning myself. Okay, then I have to do the bow, which I'm quite not sure how I want to do that because, well, it's ticking me off a little bit. But I'm not going to hold it by the string, but this is what he looks like so far. And I gotta see if I can do this bow. I have a couple made, but they are a little bigger than I wanted, and I'm not crazy about the little balls on there. The little balls. Sorry, guys. Um, so I need to find a little something that I can put on the wire to hide it. And I don't know if it works. I don't know if you can see right there. I got some hemp showing. It's not bad. So I'm not going to be too concerned about it. So if I was the least bit tired, then I would. But when we had the laundry room in the basement, I would go and do some laundry at this time. But it's no longer in the basement, it's up here, which I definitely love that better. Um, so it's up here, but it's right off of mom's bedroom. And I don't want to keep her up while I'm doing laundry. So at 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30, whatever time it is, um, because I can't sleep. When we first moved in and I couldn't sleep, I'd get up and I'd clean the house. I I am happy too, Ten. Very happy. Um, it had always been a little difficult on me, a little sad. So, but life is life. Things happened for a reason. Maybe the reason was so that you can come here. And yeah. So, do you still well, you can't because they're done. Um Nikki and John, the pranksters in love, they are no longer together. They haven't been for a while now. Um and they yeah, I don't you're welcome, Dan. You are very much welcomed to come here. Just be prepared because Kevin's gonna say, okay, Dan, grab a paintbrush. Yeah. I was kind of cleaning up my phone, and I haven't cleaned it in that long, so you can imagine. Um, but I found um, some. I don't know if it was them. Kevin would love it. He really would, because there's stuff that he needs help to do, and I can't always help. I did help carry the washer and dryer in, and that was not good. That was not good at all, especially because we had to take the washer from the basement and out through the bulkhead, which those stairs are pretty messed up, and then up from the basement outside, then through the double doors into the barn, and then bring it up the barn stairs. So, needless to say, I got hurt a little bit by doing all that. Ouch! The wire just poked me. So, yeah.
The main thing.
That still needs to be done. And I say it needs to be done before she got remarried. That's what I was, well, not remarried because her and John weren't married. Um, she's married now. And Iris, I don't know how old she is. I think she's 8 or 9. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so if I do that like that, sorry, I'm back on my bow. My bow looks good, but as soon as I try to put something, yeah, her and John were never married, and it was a good thing that they were never married. But they did have an Iris together, so they did have a baby together, and she's a cutie. I talk to her on the phone sometimes, and she runs me all over the house. Look at this! Look at this! You didn't know I had this, did you? Like, yeah, I did. I know your mom and dad very well. All right, so I don't know what I'm going to use to cover up that little red. Maybe I don't need to cover it up. Maybe it's just my OCD um, getting the better of me. So, but Melissa, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Just gotta figure out a little something to put there. Hey, Bindi. I'm doing okay. Hi, Chris, you're back. Um, here is, let me get the glue strings off of it. Here he is. I'm not sure if I like the bow. I have other things I can make the bow with. Where did I put those? I know there's some down here. Thank you. Yeah. Some of you know Dennis, Xmas. Well, you see, that's the part about doing these type of crafts. You have to get them ahead of time so that when you do the next show, if they want Christmas stuff, you have it ready. So I have fall and Christmas stuff already done. I got a whole bunch of stuff on my table over there. And where is that wire? I know I have some. Not wire, rope. And I'm pretty sure it's in here. Okay. It is just around the corner. Before you know it, it's gonna be here. It's not in there. This is all my ribbons. Yeah. My insomnia is too. The doctors are a little concerned because I have not really slept in a long time, but these last few months, I guess you can say, I haven't really slept at all. And, well, that causes issues. Really? I didn't know that. I have this also. Where is it? Right here, but that's all I have of it. Oh, wait, it's still coming though. Got that I can try. I got this and this I can try. And if I could find that other stuff that I'm looking for, that might work also. But I can't find it. So let's try these things. Yeah. 3 in the morning. So, yeah, Dennis has been a YouTuber for a while. And, yeah, we just started talking back again. And, so some of the original are coming back. talk to somebody down under, huh? Down under. Put another shrimp on the bobby. Okay, let's put that. Oh, I gotta put all this back away. Running out of room to put stuff. Oh. Well, if you head this way, we can make them together. So, yeah, head this way. Okay. I don't know. Don't really know what I did with that other quartz that I'm looking for. But I have a feeling some of this might look a little bit better. So I'm going to pull the scarf off. Well, you know, just come back but to a different part. Which we know will go over, like I said, a fart in church. But this room here is one of the part of the apartment part, and the kitchen out there.
So,
If you wanted to get away from us, were you? There was a lot last winter. Yeah. You should have seen the first year we moved here and we were up north. A lot of snow. And Kevin has never really been in snow. So not only was it a lot of snow, Kevin had to take care of
that's
a hard one, Chris. That's a hard one. No one can tell you what to do. You just gotta do what you gotta do. It doesn't make it easy, but no one can really help.
I love the fact
That we did a craft room instead of me still doing it in my bedroom. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. All right, so this is coming out better. But I don't want to use the red wire because it will not. Oh, here's some of what I was looking for. I know I have a lot more than that, but that's something I was looking for. Okay. That's purple, blue, green, silver. I might go with silver because I don't have any black. So silver or gold. I think silver would work well. Hold it. Yeah. And how old is she?
telling me that.
before, Den. I think you were telling me that. That's a tough one, Chris, because she she can have a whole lot of life ahead of her, or she can, because she's pretty old. She's up there in age, but like I said, no one can tell you. Great vet, I can imagine. I have a vet that helps me over the phone. Yeah, 14's pretty much up there. Boomer um, was about 18. Yeah, yeah. So it is a tough choice, a tough decision because, like I said, like Bindy's saying, oh, you taking off, Bindy? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. So, but yeah, that's a tough age. Boomer lived a long time. And it's so funny now. Oh my goodness. With Boomer gone, my my cat is all over Kevin. All over Kevin. Like, really all over. Yeah. Um, yeah, Boomer was a unique. Yeah. Freckles we lost a while ago. Um, he was old. He was very old.
And then
Angel, that was a shocker. That one hit me hard uh, because we were taking her. It was the heart of COVID. We took her to a vet because she had a really bad cough. And at the time, you couldn't go into the vet's. You had to your baby would go in, and then they came out to the car. Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool too. Um, but like I said, Angel was a shocker. They come out to the car and they get your baby, and they take them inside. And if there's something they need to talk to you about, they'll come back out and talk to you. Um, and we had her there for a cough. The technician or assistant, whatever they are, came and got her and took her in, and then the vet actually came out himself. Yes, we did, Dennis. We don't own that anymore. We actually bought a different one not too long ago, but we don't own that one anymore either. We just get them as we need them. um, so the vet came back out and talked to us personally, which we hadn't seen him doing, and told us that she was a very sick puppy. And uh, again, they can't tell you what to do, but I can't get this wire crimped. They don't tell you what to do, but she apparently was in a lot of pain. You couldn't tell, but she was. I liked that she talked. I really liked when she did the closers. Okay, this is kicking me off here. Does not want to lay down. So I just cut that part off. Alright, so let's see if I can adjust this one a little and then see how this one will look, which I have a feeling is going to look a lot better than the scarf. I just have a feeling. Oh. We'll cut them both a little shorter, like right there. I hate dropping things. That's what we did with Boomer. The vet came here and did that. We've been told that the vets around here leave a lot to be desired. Let's say that, because a lot of my friends here are like, yeah. I asked what vets online. I don't remember how much it cost us. I really don't. But, oh, this looks so much better. Let me glue it down, then I'll show you guys. Glue it down, and then I'll show you guys. Yes. Boomer was a pain in the ass driving cross country. Uh,
Yeah, I saw that.
come across my phone. I just can't look at it until we're done with the live. I still need to figure out what I'm going to put.
Although
it's not as visible because of it being the silver on black and white. So I don't think it's as visible. But my OCD knows it's there. And my OCD will not be okay with it. So I have to find something. Yeah, my OCD just won't cut it. Won't have it. But I do have this, which I think that'd be better. I can't believe it's taken me all night to do this one thing. Yeah. There it is. Okay. I had to make sure I had the hole in the right place. Let's see.
one deer, yeah.
One deer. I got him 2 painted. But only, yeah. I don't work this slow normally, but I'm having issues. That's why. It was
A trial and
error
error.
thing. And I had a lot of errors tonight. Okay. I think
He's almost done.
right there. I have to pick that off. Or if it's not too noticeable. It's not too noticeable when I hold it up. All right, you ready?
Doesn't that bow look much better than
The scarf did.
I could even make
Make them a little bit smaller, not this one because it's all glued down. Yeah, it's all glued down, so I can't make it any smaller. But there's my reindeer. My only reindeer. That took me forever. But Val has talent. Val just wings it. It looks good. Glad y'all like them. Because I have a whole shit ton of them to do. Just not tonight. All right, let me get my paintbrushes out of here before they get glue all over them like this one already has. Okay, put them in the water. My hot chocolate is only half drunk. And, okay, Chris, have a good night. Okay, Dan. So, clean some of this mess up now that I kind of got the plan. The plan. Okay, we're going to keep the silver out on that. That can go away. I can go through the googly eyes. Can go away over here. This I'm going to put away too because I really like the bow that I have on there right now. But I start, oh, he said he'd be right back. I don't know. My God, my shirt is a mess. I need to run into the restroom. So I will be back in a moment. My other deer fell, so. But there he is. There he is. So, all right, I'll be right back. I'm going to run into the restroom real quick and try and pick stuff up that I dropped on the floor so I don't step on it. Ugh. I got to stop doing that with the chair. Whoops, excuse me. Because I did that where I sat on the chair on the edge and I fell. The chair went out and I went boom right on my butt. Be right back, guys. Don't have a towel in the bathroom, so my hands are still wet. I want to grab something out of the closet over here so I can show Dennis when he comes back. Hold on, I'll be right back there. Gotta get that out too, because I need to mail that out to somebody. Aha. All right. Is Dennis back? Did Dennis come back yet? Breathe. So, two of these are pretty much ruined because of the glue and stuff on them. But I got the beads off. Pretty easy. It's not gonna do anything better. So, all right. Chalk that up as a loss. And this one, I got so much brown on the hat that I don't think I can get the hat off. Don't think I could get the hat off. I'm gonna turn you guys for 1 minute. Here, look at my my table full of crafts over there. Don't mind the chair being in the way. Ow! Now it's really in the way. But
Okay.
little something. I almost put my hand right on the glue gun. Alright, did I pick that one up? I thought I did. Yep, he's right here. Okay, so we have him all dry. And now we're gonna put his hat on. See if I can get it to go without so much glue.
Oh,
I have to put the hangy thing through first. It would be better if I had hooks, but I don't, so I will make do with this. Or since I only got one done, I can put everything aside and do more tomorrow. Oh, that's strange. That is strange. We do have some words that if you use them, it won't print. It won't show. See, it's held for review. We had one a little earlier do that, and I couldn't find where it was held for review unless it just didn't pop up there yet. Unless it's taking a little while, so. But I'll show you what I was going to show you here in a minute because I'm trying to, hence trying to tie this knot. And I just can't seem to do it. Tonight was not my night. Okay, okay. Let me show you this real quick though, then. I think you'll like this. Isn't that cute? I think it's adorable. Oh, low power. I'm going to have to plug in. I think that's adorable. I had wanted to do one of those for a long time. Very cool. Yeah. For a long time, I wanted to do one like that. I finally gave in. So, okay, here we go. All right, we got the knot. I'm going to try and get one more done. I will be sure to do that, Dennis, if you can, if you're back and you can hear me. So I'd like to get one more done because, well, I feel like I haven't accomplished anything tonight. Yeah.
I'm back.
Cool. All right. Well, I figured out how to get it so the knot that, nope, one deer. So the knot's down here instead of up there. So maybe I can get it to go inside the hat, and this way you won't see so much of it. So let's give that a try. Do see what we can do. Okay. Hat's gonna go on first, and then I'll glue it. All right, I want that. Yeah, let's do it like that. Not sure. Oh yeah. He goes to bed around, well, he goes to his room around 11 every night. And mom goes to bed at 11. He puts her to bed, makes sure everything's all locked up and safe in the house. And then he goes into his room, watches TV, just chills in there before he tries to fall asleep. And then he, let me try something else here too. See, this is what happens. He is a good man. I don't know how I ever got so lucky. But he is a good man. This got some brown on it. Let's try another one. This one doesn't have any brown on it yet. I'm going to put a little hole in it and feed the hanging string through the hole. Dealing with your butt. Yeah. He does. He puts up with a lot of shit. Trust me. Trust me, he puts up with a lot of shit. And still stays with me. the hole wasn't all the way through. Yes, yes, I did, very much so.
That is one of the things.
Instead, I regretted doing what I did, but sometimes you just gotta weigh the pros and cons. And I was really hoping that you would get to see what I had sent, and that you would have maybe not have been so upset. And but it happened, and now I think it happened for the better, and that this is going, that we are talking again, and
I was gonna say.
not quite worrying about it, but laughing about it, and knowing that at some point it will probably be brought to the light. Just want to see, put a little dab right there. Nothing came out with that little dab right there. And fold it down. There we go. All right, I'll show you this in a minute here. But I found a way. It's not 100%, but it's a lot better than it was. And I don't have to put a whole bunch of glue there. So, all right. So that's the hat. Let me get the googly eyes. The googly eyes on it.
I don't even know how
Many small googly eyes are here. I can always get more if need be. If need be. Okay. These are a little sticky, but I don't think enough to hold it. So I'm still going to put some glue on it.
we had Mexican.
Meatloaf. All right, I don't know where it went. There it is. Because it burned me and I flung it. But it wasn't bad burn because, well, I was quick on the draw. I have no fingerprints left, so if anybody wants to knock over a bank or something, all that, and I drop it anyway. Oh, please let me have at least one more small one. It's not savable. If I don't have it, I'm going to have to get down there and dig. Well, find it. Not dig, but there's one. Got it. Okay, let's see if I can do this without burning myself on this one and or dropping it.
Wait a minute.
This is the wrong size compared to that one.
This is
That one is smaller. Hold on, I will read that in a moment. All right, let me get that off of there.
It is very nice.
Nice. Oh, I do. I do know. Kevin would have done the same thing. Stand right by me no matter what, and see, you know, it's tough, especially when
You kind of are
ready, like not expected, but kind of knew what was happening.
because she had always
Told me that you suspected. Okay, so here's a set of the smaller ones.
and I need to find
A little too small. There's another small one. Maybe I should just try and get this bigger one off. Let me try it. Not too much damage.
I felt
Really, really bad because when I was there, I kind of told you what had happened, and
now I
got to get it off because the eye part just fell out. Got it.
I felt bad.
Being put in that position and really not knowing how to handle it. So, after talking to a few other people about the situation, well, really just one, I did what I had to do, which I wish I would have been able to just come to you directly, but I don't know why I didn't. Same size that I just took off, but I feel like it's smaller too. So, yeah, things turned out the way they were supposed to, I do believe. Got his hat on, got his eyes on. Well, I'm glad, Dennis. I'm really glad because that was like the last thing I ever wanted to happen was hurting our friendship. And especially because I was doing it partly because of what she was doing to you. And I didn't like that at all. So yeah, it's little Martina too. Making bows this small is kind of hard for me anyway. I'm sure other people can do it, no problems. But uh,
Oh, so
she knows that you're done.
then my boat just
I'm
came.
apart while I was trying to cut the wire. So
Really?
uh, that's the hard part. Even though they're older, it's still not easy. Easy thing to do, not an easy decision to make, and you know, but sometimes you just gotta cut your losses. You know, it's unfortunate, especially the way it happened, but where did I put the wire?
Oh, I went smaller.
With this bow, so we'll see how it looks momentarily. Looks.
This wire is like
Sharp. Ouch. Without poking myself, which I keep doing. Cut that little piece off if I can. Okay. Figure out which way I should put the front, but I think it's this way that I want it. Okay, so I think that's good. And glued on, and then the little ball added to it. Still got a little sharp part right there that need to kind of bend it down. I know you guys all probably want to get in bed and sleep, and here I am keeping you all up. But I'm almost done with this one. Then I gotta clean up. Scroll up, okay. Well, I'm glad she feels that way. Um, I'm glad she, yeah, I'm glad. Makes me happy that she would think that as well. So that's going to be as good as it can get. I'm sure. I'm sure. Be a lot closer here. A lot.
She would be.
Welcome to come visit you here.
Sure you know what I mean by she.
Been a year. Wow. What made you decide to go to Colorado? I mean, I know you've got family there, but what made you decide to actually make the move like that? My OCD is getting the better of me on this bow, but it's coming out better than the other one did. So,
I wish they made glue
guns that you could set a dial, and this is how much glue will come out, and so you don't over glue it like I usually do. I use a lot of glue. I use a lot of glue in my crafts.
Yeah, it's expensive there.
Um, Here it's live free or die, and there's no sales tax. Um, so that's good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Imagine. I could imagine. Not to drop this one this time. Enough glue.
Is he serious about going?
All right, I like this one a lot better with the bow being smaller.
And the eyes, I guess, are the
Same
same.
size as the other ones. So, but here's the two of them. You can definitely tell which one is better. This one, the way I put the little hole. I'll throw one in your box, Dennis. When I put the hole in the hat and ran it through that, it looks better than that. So this one might stay here and get hung on my tree, and these other ones, ball needs a little bit more glue there, and my glue stick is short. Great. This was my heat gun, my glue gun, and burnt a little hole there. Thank goodness I needed to move it. All right, so let's put a little dab right there. And there we go. Let that glue set a little bit. Let's turn my glue guns off. Oh, I made this the other night. I was going to make a project that I have seen before. I never saw it made, but I have seen it. Ooh. Your new card.
So this was going to be
A ghost. But one of the ladies who was on the other night said that looks like a Santa beard. So instead of using it for a ghost, I'm going to make probably a gnome with it. Oh, yeah, you told me that. You told me that. It's happening to a lot of people these days. A lot. And, yeah. Yeah. So, all right, I have to still separate that and stuff, but I think it'll make a cute Santa beard. Or a, you love Santa? Yeah. So make a nice Santa beard or a gnome beard. I got this the other day too. So he will be incorporated in one of my projects. Squawk, squawk. So I don't know if that's the sound a raven makes, squawk, squawk, but that's the sound I want him to make. So, all right, let me get some of this mess cleaned up. Guns are off. This hat has brown on it.
this one is no good.
I know. I'm trying to clean up so I can go to bed. Trying to. All right. These are no good, but I'm going to keep them in case I can get them apart. Yeah, I'm cleaning up so I can try and go to bed. I'll go put something on TV and lay down and hopefully call it a day, call it a night. I don't know what you would call going to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. The other morning, I didn't go to sleep. I'm glad. That's my goal in life, is to make people laugh. Whether they're laughing at me or with me, I don't care. They're laughing. So, that makes me happy. So, yeah, the other day, it's 2 there. Hey, Kaylee, I didn't do anything with the beard yet, but this is what I made tonight. And it took me almost all night to get it right. But I think it's adorable. I have another one here, but the bow is bigger, so I might just trim the bow a little bit. I can't make the actual round parts smaller, but we'll see. But that's all I worked on tonight. 1 deer. Well, technically 2, but only one is. I got so much stuff on the floor here. Only one is acceptable for me to give away. So that is my OCD being but there it is. I was like, I knew. Do funny Val. So funny Val. So. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna at least pick up the googly eyes. See, it's hard to leave stuff on the floor because garbage can over here eats everything that she can find. It doesn't have to be
anything edible.
I dropped my beard on the floor, but got it back. Okay, so let's get this all back in there. I went through a whole bunch of different ribbons trying to find the right combination of ribbons for the basket. So I'm happy I found them, and I'm able to use them. All right, so this, glue that can stay out. This, I was going to do red ribbons on some of them too. So I have a lot more black ribbon and red ribbon in my ribbon box over here. So, and then I got all these little things that I have painted so that I can use them on different things. And got those. Oh, my brown paint needs to. I'm so glad. Did you get to see it or just the pictures of it? Because I have it right here if you want to see it. There's one thing I'm still waiting. Yeah. That'll be cool. I would like that. There's one thing I'm waiting on, and it's Kevin that I'm waiting on for it. But it's going to look really nice once I get that. If he can't do it the way I want it, I have a different plan. So, okay, give me 1 second. Almost done getting all this stuff off of my work area. And then I'll go grab it. It's right here on the other side of me. Alright. That's on. That and that and that. Can just stay there. This over there. Okay. And this over here. I got my new paints in the other day. They're still not big. Oh, good. Good. Makes me happy when I can make something and people really like it. It just makes me happy. Okay. So that can go over there. All right. My one semi-reindeer. My beard. Okay. Let me grab it. Move those things a little bit. Put that away. Oh, gosh. And here we have it. I made it all frilly and stuff, like a Victorian type style. So I did that. This is the thing that's not done completely, because the way it's going to go, you can see both sides of it. So there's something on the other side here that I'm going to put that kind of inspired a lot of this. So here we have the front part. And you can see it's all flowers and lacy ribbon and stuff like that, lacy trim. What I did do, because let's face it, that where did I put it? Right here. The candle, it's a faux candle, so you're going to want to be able to change the batteries and turn it on and off. And oh, it's turned off, that's why. So I made it so you could take the candle out, but it is set inside of a dish so it won't fall. So there's the candle, there's a remote. Why is the remote not work? I bet you this is the wrong remote. Or maybe because I put paint on it? I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. This might be the wrong remote. Hold on. Or maybe the remote is not working. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. But you can always take it out and turn it on and off. The candle says, Mom's love is forever. And a mother is someone who can take the place of all others, but whose place no one else can take. So I know I didn't like put it towards the setting here. Hold on, let me. So,
Well, it's
I'm giving Kevin till Monday. So, it'll be there in one piece. I'm going to have a nice box for it and I will be covering it and everything. So, I'll be putting like a cellophane thing on it and ribbon and stuff like that up top. So, anyway, that's the front. Just set it down there for now. Yeah, it's going to be a big box. This is the side with the little bow there and some flowers. And same on that side. And then this is the back part of it. Oh, sorry. Up here you got these two little baby dolls. They are not glued in either, so that they can take them out and save them, play with them, whatever. So then we got this side with, I don't know if you could tell, these are little mittens. Probably won't be able to use them because they do have glue on them, because I put eyes and a little nose, so it looks like a little face. And then behind that, I don't want to pull it out, it's not glued in, is a ducky that tests the water temperature, and a freezable chew thingy. I don't know what it's actually called. It's been a long time since I've had a baby. Okay, this is to that lantern over there. That's what it is. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. See the lantern that's flickering over there? It's not focusing. Hold on. There you go. I hope so. But there's the lantern that it does work.
I knew it had to work.
Something. There. I think it works this one too, but I don't. No, that one's not. It works the white one over here. I know it works two of them. Yeah, this white one right here. I really like that. That one's a Christmas. The other one's a fall. I have a red one over here with, oops. Everything's falling. Hold on. Got it. My haunted tree almost took a chop down. This is my haunted tree. Oh, you guys are facing the other way. Hold on. This is my haunted tree. It's got a tombstone down there, and it's got spiders and skulls all throughout it with some, it's actually the glue that I used for the spider webs. Let me put this over there, and then this is one of my favorite lanterns. It's got two cardinals. So I like this one a lot. I got a tickle in my throat all of a sudden. I'm not worried about it, Dennis, so don't you. Just whenever.
Now we turn the one
Towards the back out. There it goes. Just had to position it in the right way. So anyway, yeah, they have stuff in here that they can use. They can always reuse the basket, whatever. But I made it very Victorian looking. Okay. This can go back over here. And of course I have my witches' hats for Halloween, or if you're pagan, Samhain, and my Christmas ones for winter solstice and Yule. I'm going to put all these in this little thing because it's empty, so I don't have to have them all over the place. So I may need to next.
that's supposed to be red.
Next. When I'm done here. Oh, okay.
How do you feel about
That. I keep wanting to pick up my hot chocolate and drink it, but it's cold chocolate now.
my friend
Tanya Heath, Wildflower Designs by Tanya, makes these. Love them.
Yeah. When we first met,
I don't know if you knew that or not. I think you did. I am Wiccan, and for I'm gonna say about 2-3 years, I went back to Christianity because my mother, when she was passing on, asked me to. So I did. And I was in a friendship that couldn't handle me doing just, ghost hunting and my wands and stuff because it was too pagan, even though I went back to Christianity. So that whole thing. yeah, and I'm not the type I don't try and force anybody to believe it or not, or to change whatever. If somebody asks me about it, I'll answer. So, but I won't, oh, you got to try it. No, no. To each their own. So, but she couldn't handle my even doing that, even though I was still Christian at the time. I was just doing that because, well, that's how I was making money. And she ended our friendship because I was deceiving people. And one of the things she always used to preach to me, oh, the one here is really good. The one here, it's good. Um, but the one thing she always used to preach to me is that she doesn't judge. There's only one true judge, and this and that. And then when it came down to it, she judged me. And I told her, I said, if being Christian is being like you, then no, thank you. And I told her straight up, I said, you've always preached to me about not judging. And here you are judging me. So before you call me, um, yeah, I think they have one here too. I don't know that for sure. Um, but here you are judging me after you preached to me all this time that you don't judge. So I said, maybe your commitment to Christianity should be questioned as well. So, anyway, that friendship is done. And she is what pushed me the final step to go back to pagan religion. So, yeah, but that's about it. So, okay, guys, it's what, 4 something in the morning. I am going to heat up my hot chocolate and head to my room and put a movie on and hopefully fall asleep. I will really. That's a lot. But yeah, that's good if that's what you want. I don't go. I'm not part of a coven. Oh, excuse me, or anything like that. I just do my own thing, and I am on some pages, pagan pages, but for the most part, because I don't drive anymore, I don't really go much places because, well, I'm not supposed to be around people. Um, a lot of people are crowds or whatever because I basically have no immune system. And I don't want to get sick, especially with this new strain of COVID around. So, but anyway, I'll send you that phone. I'll send you my phone number, Dan, and we can always talk that way too. And yeah. Yes, I am. Kid, I'm older than you. I love you too, Dan, and I'm so happy that we're talking again. So, but yes, I am headed to bed. As you can see, my lips are purple, which I've been having a hard time breathing all day today, so having that issue. It's 5:20. Oh, you're 52? I'm 56, I think. 55 or 56, somewhere in there. I don't even know how old I am. So I'm 29 and holding for years. But I'm really old lady. Hey, it's more true than kid. Well, in heart, but in my heart, I'm a kid. I love it. But anyway, I am going to go and head over to my room, and I'm going to heat up my hot chocolate first and head that way. Try and just chill and go to sleep. I think I'm going to watch 8 Mile. I like that movie. So, all right, I will talk to you all later. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves tonight. And I will see you guys later. Hugs, kisses, love you all. And yeah, see you tomorrow sometime. Bye.